everyone, this is going to be a get ready with me video, another work edition. You'll notice in the background my son is right there. He's watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, so either that or he's hopping up and down in the videos, chit-chatting the whole time. So I'm just gonna get started. I'm going to use this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is actually to the Benefit Professional. This works exactly the same. I've used the Benefit before this. The Benefit one is, I think, $18 or $20. This is $5 or $6. I think this was $6. And you can get this anywhere. It's readily available. I think I picked mine up at Walmart. So, and this one has a lot more in it, I believe. This one is a 0.67. So I just put 4 dots on my face. And I really only need it kind of on my cheeks and my nose. I don't know if you can notice how much smoother this side is over here. Okay, I'm going to take my Real Techniques. It's like their stippling brush. That's the one I use for my foundation. I go back and forth. I'm just going to go ahead and take what's in the lid of this foundation. This is NYX foundation. I just put everything in a pot because I actually mixed 1, 2, and number 4 together to get what I need. So we're just going to stipple this on and then buff it in. I always think I have really terrible skin, like really patchy, discolored skin. And yesterday, actually, I have really dark. You see how bad those under eye circles are? They're so dark right now. With being sick, you would think I get more sleep, but I've been called into work almost every day. So, I mean, every day that I don't work. So sleep is not easy right now, among other things. So. Next, I'm going to use my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I believe this is in the color Light. I'm just going to pop that under the eyes. And you can use your finger. I usually use my ring finger, or there's even a like a concealer brush. You can see how much more brightening that is. And then I just take what's left over on my finger. I kind of blend what I can up here. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I believe this is a new brush from them. We're just going to buff all this in. Okay, so I've got that on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my bronzer. And the one, I've had so many different ones that I've had a really hard time finding a color I like. This one I like so far. It's the Sun Shimmer by Rimmel London. It's their Maxi bronzer, and this thing is huge. And this is an 002 Sun Love. So I'm just going to use a big e.l.f. complexion brush. I know I use a lot of e.l.f. brushes, but they're good brushes. And I'm just going to kind of tap that in, put it off, suck your cheeks in if you want, and go ahead and get right down in that crease right there. And I at first I turn the brush so it's kind of sideways like this, and then I'll turn it back like this, but to kind of get it placed in there. And then I'll go back and kind of blend that out. Same with the other side. And then we're just going to run that, because I am so pale. I'm a very, very pale person. I literally look like I am ghostly white, and I'm in natural sunlight. Like, I am sitting in front of a window with my curtains drawn back, and then the only light I have back there is that yellow light. That's the only one that's on in the room, and that's just because my background is so, so dark. So yeah, this bronzer definitely livens up my face a little bit because I am so, so pale. Okay. So now that we've got that on, I'm going to take my blush. I have lots of different blushes that I really, really love right now. Again, one of my favorite ones, I believe it's called Candid Coral from e.l.f. It's this one right here. Yep, it's called Candid Coral. And it's this very pretty peachy shimmery, there's the color right there. It is such a beautiful shimmery color. I really, really like it. It is like a pink. It's pretty much a pink with a lot of gold shimmer to it, so it makes it gives it like this peach look. But usually when I go for blushes, if I'm not using that one, I grab my big Mary Kay palette. These are all Mary Kay blushes. These are eyeshadows from Ulta. I just depotted them out of the these that they came in. So, out of these blushes, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, which is called Sunny Spice. It's just one that kind of is more of a peach. It really doesn't have a lot of pink tones to it, but because I'm wearing such a dark, like this shirt is so dark, I don't want a bright pink blush, but I need a little bit more color to my cheeks. So we're just going to pop that on. Doing it a little bit darker so that the camera really picks it up. Alright. Next I'm going to take my powder and then I will do my highlighter, but I want to get my powder on first. And the powder I use is the Clinique. This is in shade 102. These are their Perfectly Real compacts. As you can see, it's running so low. It's literally only on this outer rim, but I'm trying so hard to get all of it used up because I don't want to give it up. And then I'm just going to use a big MAC stippling brush. And I'm just going to like pinch it and kind of go along the edge because there's literally none of this left. And I actually ordered some setting powder from them, from Mary Kay. But I'm still waiting for it. It got on back order because they have these brushes that run on batteries that are just like Clarisonics, and they had them for $50. So I was gonna give that a try, and I ordered through my sister, but I'm waiting. The brush was back ordered, so they haven't even sent the rest of the order. So we're waiting for this order to come in so that we can actually try these products. I've got that on. Next I'm gonna take my highlighter and get that on. And this is the Teased Baked Mineral Bronzer. I've had this for a good year or so now. It's finally like flattened out, but there's still so much product. These are like the these are comparable to the MAC. I don't think they're called maybe mineralized skin finishes. I don't know. I don't really own MAC products. I've had a few eyeshadows, but I don't care for them. So that's what this is like. It's just super. I mean, it is so shimmery, so shimmery. So I'm just gonna take another e.l.f. small stipple brush. This is newer from them, and I'm just going to do one swirl, tap off the brush, and just put where I need to highlight a little bit, which is right under the cheekbone, right on the cheekbone. Well, really, it would kind of be above my cheekbone, but I'm just going to highlight right there. And I also highlight right here, up my nose, and a little on my forehead. Oh, that's a lot on my forehead. A little right here, and a little right here as well, because I like to pop this part out, just so it makes that look a little skinnier. I don't know if they've come out with new packaging for this. I've had this one for years. And I have another backup that is still this packaging, so, and it takes me forever to get through this because you just don't need a whole lot of it at all. They really do last a whole long time. And I've used this one. I've used the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I do prefer the Too Faced over that Urban Decay. but I have not found a drugstore base that I like yet, at least one that doesn't crease. This one creases a little bit still, but it's not as bad as you would expect. And then I'm going to go ahead and use number 630 in Cashmere by NYX. It's just one of their jumbo pencils. I'm just going to put that on the lid and then pop it right into that inner corner. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in so that you can see. Hold on, I got to figure out where my zoom button is. I haven't used this in so long. Oh, that'll work fine. Okay, and we're just going to take our ring finger and blend all that out. Okay, and then I'm going to take those shadows that I had in that Mary Kay palette, which are the Soft and Pretty. They're these ones right here, except I had two of them, so I just depotted one of them and put them in here so I can have one to take with me when I travel. So I'm actually going to use, these are all the same right here. It's just these two are the same and then these two. So we're actually going to intermix this light taupey color with this pale like peachy pink. And I'm just going to take a flat shader brush. This one is from Wet n Wild. It's one of their eyeshadow brushes. I got it for 69 cents at Walgreens, and I really, really like that. So I'm just going to pop that taupey color on both sides of the brush and then put that pink right on top of it. I'm not even going to tap it off, and I'm just going to press that into the eye, just on the lid, all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. Turn that brush over and do it on the other eye. Load my brush up again. Just pack this color on until I can't pack anymore. This way I know it will last me all day. Okay. Next I'm going to take my e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, which is just kind of a tapered, it's a lot larger tapered. But I'm going to go in with the brown from that palette and just ever so slightly just on the tip, because these are so pigmented, especially this brown. I literally just patted that a couple of times. You can see how pigmented that is. I really like the Ulta brand of shadows. They're really good and they stay on all day long. Of course they're going to be brighter with a primer. And with a little bit of like that NYX pencil that I did, it kind of helps them stick better. But even on days that I've never used primer with them, it sticks like you wouldn't believe. So I'm very happy with the quality of these shadows. Okay, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line. Kind of keeping it on that outer corner there. Okay. This is the Underneath It All. It's got more of a chocolatey brown, whereas this has got more of a taupe setting to it. So this is Bare My Soul Underneath It All. You can use either or. For this one though, I'm going to use the Bare My Soul just because it's a little lighter, whereas this one's got more of the brown to it. So I'm going to take that same blending brush from before and just kind of wipe it off. And again, just get the tip in there. And I'm just going to pop that in a socket. And I'm just going to run that back and forth a few times. Because it's light enough. It's a good blending one. It's light enough for that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with this My Glam one. Just windshield wiper motions. And then a little circling in the corner. But really just blend that out. I mean, you could have left it how it was. I always blend my eyeshadows out though. I don't do much for a cut crease. I don't look very good with them. Right. Okay. Oh, let me put it. Okay, so now that we've got that on my fingers right there, I'm going to take a NYX, and this is number NMSO5 or V1C2. I don't know what color this is because I ripped the label off of it when I took the packaging, but it's just a really off-white. It's just a nice creamy color. I'm going to take that same blending brush, and we're just going to pop that onto our brow bone. Just really highlight that area. Then I'm also going to take that right underneath the eyes. And see how that gives it just that much of a lift right there? And really deepens that brown that's on the outer corner. Okay. Then, for the last one for the eyes, I'm going to take this. My initials are on it because I had it at school. This is called Snowflake, and this is by Bella Pierre Cosmetics. I really like these shadows. I don't buy them very often, however, because they are very expensive. I'm just going to get a really tiny MAC brush, and this is just a really itty bitty tiny little brush. And I'm just going to take what's already in the lid, and we're just going to pop that on the inner corner. Just because I really like them. This is my e.l.f. eyebrow cut. I just use the gel. I don't use the powder. And this is in the color medium. And I just take my My Glam, just like an eyeliner type of brush. And I start towards, I gotta do this in the mirror. I can't do this right there. And I kind of start towards the middle. I used to start at the beginning. Now I start towards the middle and go out. And I don't ever really draw the line that goes with it. I just kind of fill in what I need to. Because this more or less just fills them in. You know how like when you use eyebrow pencils or stuff like that, you can actually draw what brow you want. This is more of it just grips onto those hairs and gives it a little color. It's actually a really a more toned down, washed out kind of gel. It's not very pigmented, you could say. Your drink's right behind you. Oh, nope, it's right here. Here you go. You're welcome. Thank you.
More.
You got a whole jar full, Bubba. Love you, Mr. Mickey the Mouse.
Mama.
What, baby? What, Bubba? Need to wax my eyebrows while I'm at work tonight. I was going to last night, but I got slammed and ended up having a color come in. She wanted color and highlights and talked herself out of it, so she just got colored. And then we cut about 8 inches off of her hair and gave her like this cute little bob, so it turned out really good. Alright, and then, oh, I put my e.l.f. eyebrow gel on. I use this all the time. It's $1, and I use both sides. One says it's for lash, and one says for brow. I use it for both my eyebrows. So then I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. cream eyeliner and then an e.l.f. angled, one of these angled eyeliner brushes. This is just in the color black. These are comparable to MAC. They do stay on all day. I really, really like them. And this, we're just going to hug the lash line with it. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to smudge it out. So I put it on about like that. Again, doesn't have to be perfect because I'm just going to smudge it. Okay. So now that we've got that on, I'm going to take a Q-tip, and I use my wood Q-tips for this. These ones right here. And we're just going to smudge that out. I've been doing this a lot more lately because it kind of softens that harsh eyeliner look. It kind of gives you those bedroom looking eyes. Mila Kunis had them on a cover of some magazine once. I call them bedroom eyes. So you can see the difference there with the one that's more softened and blended out versus the one that is kind of harsh. So we're just going to do this to the other side. It seems to last a lot longer too. Like I don't have to worry about it fading as quickly because it's blended. I know it seems to better benefit my eyes too.
I'm done.
Are you done? Okay, I'll put it down then. You want me to hold it? Here. Thank you.
And this one. This one.
Uh-huh.
This one.
Hey, I thought you were watching Mickey.
This one.
What?
This one.
You want me to open it? Okay. What do you say?
Peace.
Then what?
Peace.
Well, then thank you, Billy. Okay, and you can also take that and you can run what's left on there. And then run it along the bottom with that eyeshadow. And it can kind of give you more of that bedroom eye look. Okay. Now we're going to, I'm going to pop some white in my waterline. You can use whatever white you want. I have two of them from NYX. This is a slide-on and this is their regular. The slide-on is so much creamier. It's just like the Urban Decay ones. They're 24/7 glide-on, which I had a hot pink one. I don't know. For the price, I'd rather buy these NYX ones. And the NYX ones are actually, they work with my eyes, whereas the Urban Decay one, that pink one I had, I was allergic to. It made my eyes really watery and itchy, and I had to take makeup remover to them, and I actually couldn't wear makeup for a couple of days after putting that on. And all my products, I try them out when they're new and I've never had the brand, or I've never had that certain product in the line. I will try them out individually by themselves. And I usually pop them on my under eye or on my waterline just to see how they'll react before I do a whole look with them. And then I'm going to take my eyelash color. I think this one's from Revlon. This is a Revlon one. I usually use an e.l.f. one because I like the ones that have like the spring action to them. However, this one does not have the spring action to it. So, and the mascara I'm going to use, I've been going back and forth between the three of these. There's the e.l.f. Volumized Mascara, which is $3. The Maybelline, the Falsies Volume Express Flared, which is like $6. And then this is a Makeup Forever sample that I got because my birthday was in January. And Sephora, we got these for free from Sephora with like a lip color or something. So I've been going back and forth between all of them. I think I'm going to stick with my $3 e.l.f. one today though. Because I really like it. It separates really good. I love the falsies, but it clumps up on me. Whereas this one, I get just about as much volume as the falsies, but it separates. It doesn't clump up on me, so that's what I really, really like about it. So I am really, really happy with this mascara. My neighbors are walking by because I live in an apartment complex, so my neighbors can see what I'm doing right now. and one of them is literally standing outside my window just staring at me. Hello, neighbor. Probably wondering why I have a video camera in my bedroom, right up against the window. We won't be here much longer. We actually found a house that we're gonna move into, but we're waiting. The carpets need to be cleaned, and I don't know what else has to be done. I'm just the one that kind of, I do all the other preparing. We're trying to like look for a fridge and washer and dryer and stuff too. Okay, so we've got that popped on. Nice big lashes. So I will zoom you in so you can really see this eye look. So that's what this looks like. You can see how well this mascara, it really is pretty volumizing. You can always do some fake lashes with this if you want to. I usually don't, just because they start to bother me at work. So I'm going to zoom you out so you can see the full face. This is the full face. I am, however, going to take my kabuki brush. I don't know where this is from. Coastal Scents maybe. Studio 35. And I'm just going to, I know I already put that makeup setting mist on me, but, and then I'm just go one more go around with this. There we go. So that is the finished tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will do more of these get ready with me's. This is more of the one of the calm ones, just because somebody had Mickey in the background. And if you're wondering, this top is by this one right here. It's by Zoe and Rachel, which I got at Goodies. And then the polish I have on is this CoverGirl Outlast Brilliance one right here. And this is from Gloss Tennis. I don't know. They're cute little bottles. I had them clearance down from almost $4 to $1.79 at Walgreens. So I thought I'd pick one up and try it. They dry super, super fast, so I'm happy with these. I bought a purple and a green shimmery one like this as well that have like gold flecks in them. These are from the Hunger Games Catching Fire series, so that's why they're clearance down, I'm assuming, because the movie's already come out on DVD. So that's what these were. So I tried it and I really, really like it. Granted, it doesn't really go with my shirt, but I'm in love with this polish. It's good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will put links to everything that I need to below. I'll put a full list of products on my blog. I probably won't get this video uploaded for a day or two, but then I'll do the blog shortly after. So you can find me on Facebook. I am a hairstylist. I do all of my photos, everything that I'm proud to do. Like, I mean, I'm proud of everything, but the things that I'm able to take pictures of, because not all clients like to be pictured. I've got hair colors and all the hair color I do, the cuts, the highlights, my updos, all that stuff I post on my Facebook page, so you can go and find that, friend me, whatever you want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!